Hey guys, so let's talk about obsession. Obsession, the quality of, if you want to call it a quality or a characteristic, or the ability or capacity, whatever you want to call it, obsession is what we're talking about. So, why obsession, right? Well, it's become pretty obvious to me that obsession is really where you need to be at. That's the level you need to be at. Um, if you're really going to become exceptional or if you're going to produce something of exceptionality. Now, why is that? It's because the quality of passion, and I guess that's the right um, preface or the right adjective, the quality of passion has become somewhat overrated, right? Because, people either use it as a buzzword. Um, if you're going to be a great leader or whatever it is, you need to have passion. Everybody's talking about passion, passion, passion. It's my passion to do this, my passion to do that, my passion to, etc. Fill in the blanks, right? But we seem to have gotten to a place of um, not not being enough or not getting the results that we want to get based off of passion, right? In other words, passion is no longer enough. So you know how it is when somebody does something, right, which nobody else seems to have done prior, right, and that becomes the thing, and then suddenly after a while, people get to that level, and it now becomes right a level playing field. At that point, the people at that level, everybody on that level is that's deemed to be the average level of play, right? So I think that's sort of where passion has gotten to, if you understand what I mean. It's no longer enough. If you have passion, that is a basic prerequisite. In other words, if you're going to play at this in this game or at this level, passion is already required. We don't need to beg you. Um, or you won't be outstanding. You won't be deemed to be outstanding if you just have passion. So it means that now that the game has changed, right? Now that the game has leveled up, if you're going to distinguish yourself from the other players, you can't afford to rely on passion anymore. You need to go higher. And what is the step up? It's obsession. So it's no longer enough to be passionate. You now need to be obsessed. And what is obsession? Um, Obsession is being totally sold out, totally committed, totally involved, totally wrapped around the thing or the person that you want to become. The thing you want to do or the person you want to become is no longer enough to have passion. You now need to be obsessed. And I think the greatest people that the human race has produced or have produced instinctively understood this concept of not just being passionate, right? Because if you're going to be good at something, there has to be passion, right? So we're not good is no longer where we want to be at, is what I'm saying. We want to be exceptional, we want to be great. So that level of being at the top of your field, becoming great at something, becoming exceptional at something, requires a whole new commitment. It requires you to be obsessed about the thing that you're doing. It means that you need to go harder, go deeper, go further than those who have done it before you. And for you to do that, you now need to become obsessed about your subject, or obsessed about what you want to create, or obsessed about the person you want to become, or obsessed about leveling up into your higher dimension. You need to become totally obsessed with it if you're now going to be exceptional, if you're not going to be distinguished from the rest of the pack. So essentially, that's what it's all about. Obsession is the new passion.